I'm on this twisted timber. Oh. The good Lord has blessed me once again, and I give him all the glory. Thank you, Lord. This is incredible. 2 bucks in 2 days, Powder River Outfitters. This is the killing tree, Philip Vanderpool. That makes number 2 out of this tree. You got number 1, that's number 2, buddy. Yes.
Cold front, the first pretty steady north wind we've had here in Montana, and the bucks are definitely up on their feet.
Remember last week in part 1, the weather changed. Clint Schwalk got to take a big old 10-point Sad Daddy, and you would have thought it was the rut in November.
Got him? Smoke, baby. Smoke. Smoke.
Well, it's my turn to jump in front of the camera, and Clint's gonna be running it. And guess where we're going? About 300 yards down from where Clint shot his old Sad Daddy. And we're going in with the twisted timber tree stands and gonna hang and hunt. We went into these clump of trees here. It's a little pinch point, and we hung those twisted timbers. Well, we're knocked, locked, and ready to rock again tonight here at Powder River Outfitters, Montana. I can't tell you how much I love hunting this place. There's just no place like it. It's magic. We're still trying to get everything set up, and deer are already out in the alfalfa fields. And it's just a matter of time. We got a bunch of does right out in front of us there. Hey, I want to wish the best of luck to my good buddy, Larry McCoy, who's sitting over in the honey hole. I think he's in the Peabody stand where I shot old Sad Daddy last year. Larry, hey, I know you're in the couple twisted timber because that's the only thing in the world that'll work there. Hang tight, buddy. Get her done. Let's get a double tonight. Larry's been watching these deer for the last couple days come out, and he's finally getting ready to hone in on a particular tree, and it's very familiar. In case you don't recognize that tree, that's the same tree that I took a big old 150-inch Sad Daddy out of last year by going in and hanging and hunting. I think it's probably the most realistic call that I've ever used. And I love it because it's so easy to blow. You can stretch it on out, get those buck roars, whatever kind of sound you want. Just depends what location, what part of the country you're in. Check out the Stretch Back Grunt Call by Dual Game Calls.
We pretty much were in the lone cottonwood tree is what I'm calling it. That and the killing tree, because Philip killed out of this tree last year. All the deer that you've seen the last 2 nights that we videoed, they've all been right down this bowl, working right by this tree. So
Larry and cameraman Ryan get in the tree, and literally it's 3:30. They're covered up in deer. Well, the deer are filtering through the corn. Boy, it's not long the boys pick up on old Tall Boy back there in the background.
it is. It's that tall buck. It's that tall buck from the other night.
He's headed their way.
He's coming right at these other deer.
Old Tall Boy coming right through the corn. It looks like he's going to walk right to the magic tree. deer standing kind of under them and everything, all of a sudden they get a little bit nervous and start boogering a little bit. But hey, Larry's got the elite and he's sitting on sick 'em.
I smoked him. He was going nowhere. Look at that blood pouring out of him. Look at that blood. Boom! He ain't going far. That deer ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. Watch him.
Oh, Larry, looks like Larry makes a great shot. The old buck whirls out there in the corn, and it looks like he's having some serious trouble.
Oh, that blood is pouring out of him.
Old tall boy buck goes down, and it's about time for a big buck celebration.
I just saw his head go. Boop. Yes! We have a big, tall, dead buck laying over there on the edge.
Well, next thing you know, the boys are getting in touch with Ron and Travis, and here they come for the recovery.
Twisted timber, can't say enough about him. It's that tall one from the other night,
That's
Ron.
a good one. Good job. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job. Good.
He went across the field here, and we saw him go down just right inside the timber. So should be good. There he is. I can see his rack from here. Was that his rack? Nope, that's a limb. Right here, Larry. Bam. See, you're a little taller than I am. You're a little taller than I am.
Yeah, Larry, I think Travis has a little height on you, buddy.
Yes, my first Montana whitetail. Powder River Outfitters. It's the real deal. Can't say enough about it. Like I said, I could talk to them blue in the face. Come get you some. Look at that.
Boy, he is tall, ain't he?
Oh my, I told you he was a tall one. Look at that. He ain't 12 inches wide, but woo, he's got some height. Good brow tines.
Good shot.
Good shot, yep. Oh my goodness. Look at that deer. What an awesome deer, man.
Pretty unique, ain't he?
Oh, dude, I've had a ball. Philip, Clint, all of your crew. Man, I can't say enough awesome stuff about it. It's crazy. Just crazy awesome.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming. Hope you'll come back.
Well, what a beautiful cape.
Oh, you can't get much prettier than that.
Incredible. Incredible. This is my first Montana whitetail.
Boy, a huge congrats, Larry and Ryan. Way to lay it down and get the job done. You know one thing about it, there's been 2 kills out of the Magic Tree. I was number 1, and Larry, you're number 2, buddy. Both in Twisted Timber tree stands.
October 5th.
Lance, happy birthday, Lance. I just killed you a birthday buck.
He'd love to be here.
I bet he would.
He said he had to shoot horses all day today or he was gonna come.
Y'all, it's such a fun hunt camp, hunting with Larry. You know, it's a first time for him in Montana, first time for Clint Schwalk in Montana. And you know what? It's the first time for me to be with these boys and sharing hunt camp. And that's what it's all about. And this is how easy they are. And I'll turn that little silver collar right there, and then you just push in. They never let you down, buddy. And all I have to do is, and it's off. We're sitting there watching all the does. There's some bucks way down there where Clint shot his buck the night before, already out in the field. All of a sudden, here comes old Sad Daddy. And I mean, he's coming right up to the fence, hops the fence out there, and it's game on. He brings both them toes around. Oh yeah, buddy. I mean, I'm talking big. He's big. Oh, he's working this way. We have does and little ones over there to the right. All of a sudden, they all kind of end up feeding there together. And I'm thinking, man, it's gonna take him a long time to get over where we're at. All of a sudden, here comes the big 8-point. I look out there and he is right in front of Clint at 12 o'clock. And I'm going, oh buddy, we got 2 shooters now. Right here is where you gotta have some patience and not try to force the issue, because we're sitting out there with 2 big shooters. We're just waiting on them to get in bow range. It's not long, the 10-point starts working towards the big 8-point. And I'm thinking, oh boy, here we go. But the 8-point didn't want the confrontation. He started easing there to our left. And I'm thinking, come on, Sad Daddy. I'm gonna tell you what, I was tore up. I mean, I've got the does right there almost to the fence here. They're everywhere. The big 8-point's right here. The 10-point slowly working his way out. I'm just waiting for the moment to draw. This 10-point gets up there at the fence. Clint can see him perfectly. I can't see him because of the limb and the leaves. He's 20 yards for 20 minutes. In the meantime, the big 8, here he comes. And the next thing you know, he's at 30 yards, wide open for me. I'm sitting there going, oh, Clint, can you get him? He's 30 yards, and Clint can't get him because of the limb, and he's wide open. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if I can get a better opportunity. I'm thinking the 10-point's gonna walk away, and I'll never get an opportunity. Suddenly, he steps out there, and I ask Clint if you're on him. He takes a couple more steps, he locks up, and that slick trick that Larry gave me, pew, right in the boiler room. Smoke, buddy, smoke. Stay on him, he ain't going far. Big 10 down, baby. Powder River out there. Where's he at, buddy? He's gonna go down. Slick trick. Boom, baby. He's gonna go down right there, hung up. He's down. He's down. We are done in Montana. Lord, thank you, Jesus, for that one. Lord, thank you. I didn't know I had the 8-point forever. He was 30 yards. The big 8. But the 10 was right here. And he was actually the dominant buck over the 8. He pushed him off. Lord have mercy. Dude, he was 20 yards right there forever, and I couldn't shoot. Look at that limb. Patience is a virtue. Whew. Travis Anderson, buddy. Thank you once again. Levi, my man. We done it out of twisted timber tree stands. We come here, Clint and I can't tell you, patience paid off on this. And I want to say something real quick. You know, scent control is a big part of what I do. And Clint and I had deer all over us. Behind us, they ended up around behind us, and none of the deer blew. So my hat's off to Lethal once again, because we became lethal tonight. Yes. Look at that big Sad Daddy, dude. Golly. This is my first buck of the year. Clint, he's got dagger points in his bases. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Looky here. Let's get him right on out here. This, my friends, is why I live and love what I do. Look at that pretty son of a gun. Oh, God. Look at that character. 2 devil times. Just, he's damaged this back in velvet right here. You can see. Y'all, I don't know what to say. I feel blessed right now. You know, Clint shooting his buck yesterday meant the world to me. And Larry McCoy come on this hunt for the first time, and I wanted those guys to get the opportunity. And the first time that I get in the stand here, and we come in and hung this set, look here. Once again, this is 6 years in a row I've hunted here. 100%. That is quite the buck. I'm proud of him. The Lord has blessed me once again. And special thanks to Travis and Deanna Anderson and their daughter Hadley. Hadley, this buck's for you, girl. You're something else. I brought you something and had that specially made for you. I think it'll fit. We may have to adjust it. Let's see if it's gonna fit. Oh my goodness, perfect. Well, give me a hug. Good to see you. That slick trick done a number, buddy. He didn't go nowhere. I just want to say Clint and I have been hunting for 47 days, and we've dealt with all kinds of crazy weather conditions and just have not had the opportunity to get the job done. I can't even begin to tell you how good this feels. It just don't get no better. The feeling that you get when you make a good shot, he's just an incredible animal.
You recognize that guy?
I do. Buddy, congratulations, man. I hope your hunt was half as good as mine.
Oh, it was quick.
Really?
445.
445?
Yeah. Yeah, he come in, we got settled in that set, and they started coming to alfalfa, and we looked in there, and I was like, I think there's a pretty good buck coming, Ryan. And there he comes, boy, he just comes trotting out, falling all the other way.
Hey, buddy, this is what it is all about, sharing hunt camp. What's the chances of us both killing the same night? I can't explain how good this place is to hunt. I've been here for 6 years, and I've got 6 big old sad daddy bucks down, 100%. Clint and Larry, their first year, but guess what? They both got #1 under their belt.
Beautiful place. There's no doubt. You've been talking about it for many years to me. Finally made it up here, and Clint got his first Montana whitetail. Larry got his first Montana white, and he's 7 for 7 or 6 for 6.
6 for 6.
6 for 7. Well, I'll tell you.
If y'all have never experienced a hunt out west out here, there's no place like Powder River. Mule deer, whitetail, elk, turkey, anything you want to hunt, just contact Travis Anderson at Powder River Outfitters, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever start coming, you won't quit.